Mom's voice cut through the laughter like a blade. "While everyone's here," she said softly to my father, "tell your son to go change the locks at her apartment." The room went still. My fork froze mid-air. My brother didn't even ask who "her" was. He just nodded, stood up, and left. When he came back an hour later, his face was the color of the tablecloth. He leaned toward Mom, his voice barely a breath. "Mom, there are 2 cups of coffee on her kitchen counter." That was the moment everything I'd been pretending not to see became real. The way she'd started leaving her phone face down. The sudden perfume that wasn't hers. The late-night work calls taken on the balcony. The shadow of her face lit by the blue screen. Eyes moving fast, too fast. Love makes you blind, but betrayal? Betrayal sharpens every sense you dulled to survive. We met 7 years ago in the rain. I was running late. She was running away from someone. I gave her my umbrella. She smiled like she didn't believe in luck, but wanted to. I remember thinking, if I can make her feel safe, I'll never be alone again. She laughed too hard, talked too fast, loved too deeply. I mistook the chaos for passion. She mistook my steadiness for weakness. When we married, I promised her a life without surprises. She gave me one anyway. The first real clue wasn't the messages, it was the silence. You learn to hear what isn't said. The pauses too long, the laughter too light. Her scent would change on certain days, and her phone, once carelessly left around, began living in her pocket. Then, one night, I saw it, a reflection. Her phone screen mirrored in the kitchen window while she typed in the dark. A message with a heart. His name saved as Mara HR. I watched the word love flicker in that glass like a candle about to die. I didn't say a word. Most people think revenge is rage. It's not. It's patience. It's learning the rhythm of someone's lies and waiting for the right beat to break them. I started small. I changed the joint account passwords. Nothing dramatic, just a temporary error. I quietly moved the savings into a trust she couldn't touch. I began collecting screenshots, receipts, timestamps, the kind of evidence that doesn't shout, just waits. Then I traced him, her HR contact. Not from work, not even from this city. A married man. His wife answered my call. We spoke for 2 hours, 2 very calm hours. She cried first. I didn't. The plan unfolded in layers, slow, deliberate, almost surgical. Step 1, I let her believe I was oblivious. I smiled, cooked dinner, even planned a trip for our anniversary. Step 2, I sent an anonymous email to her lover's wife with dates, photos, and screenshots. No commentary, just proof. Step 3, I filed the paperwork quietly. Property separation. A lawyer's letter drafted, unsigned, tucked into my briefcase. Step 4, I waited for my birthday dinner. Because some endings deserve an audience. When my brother came back from her apartment that night, his whisper confirmed everything I needed. 2 cups of coffee. 1 with lipstick. 1 without. Still warm. She tried to act confused when she saw his face. I didn't help her. I stood up, folded my napkin, and said, "It's fine. He already told me." Her fork clattered. The entire table held its breath. "What are you talking about?" she said, eyes darting, searching for an ally. I looked at my father, who knew exactly what silence could do. "You were right, Mom," I said. "Sometimes you have to change the locks." I walked out before she could answer. By morning, the locks were changed. Her key didn't fit. Her clothes were boxed, her photos removed, her emails forwarded to a new address labeled foreclosure. That afternoon, the other man's wife posted a photo online. His car, parked outside our apartment. Caption, "Found him." It went viral before lunch. By evening, she called me, crying, apologizing, swearing it was over. I let her speak. Then I said, "No, it's just beginning." The divorce went through quietly. She didn't contest. She couldn't. The assets were clean, the proof was airtight, and the court favored calm over chaos. She moved out of town. He lost his job. And I slept for the first time in months. But revenge isn't about sleep. It's about silence. The kind that fills the spaces where lies used to live. Sometimes, late at night, I think about that birthday dinner. The laughter before the truth. The moment before everything snapped. I can still see my brother's pale face, his trembling hands. The way Mom's eyes shifted from confusion to understanding. There are 2 cups of coffee on her counter somewhere, long cold by now. One for her. One for the man who taught me how to be patient. And me? I drink mine alone, but it's warm. Always warm.